Today I'm going to show you guys how to make my cilantro lime marinade for my cilantro lime chicken. I always do this at the same time that I do if I'm making guacamole greens, the same time I do my dressing, because they use the same ingredients, which are basically cilantro, limes, and jalapeno. So it's like, why not do them at the same time? So for the marinade, it's super easy and it comes together in no time. So first off, you're going to need a quarter of a cup, let me get a spatula, a quarter of a cup of olive oil. And I like to use a spatula when I'm pouring that in, to make sure I get all this. I put this in a medium-sized bowl. It's gonna hold the chicken in here too. You could also make this in, like a Pyrex like this, and then pour it over the chicken in the bowl. But I find I put the chicken in here and I just move it around with my hands to make sure it gets all the marinade. So there we go with that. I need a teaspoon of Celtic sea salt. I'm also gonna need a teaspoon of ground cumin. Put that in. This marinade has, again, cumin that's in the salad dressing too. Next, I'm gonna need 2 tablespoons freshly squeezed lime juice. I already measured and did that. And then I'm going to need half of a jalapeno. Honestly, I like to do, as long as you take the ribs and seeds out, here's the seeds and ribs, you can, use more than half. I tend to use more than half because I don't think jalapenos are that spicy, and no one in my family does. So I've like, I put half in the recipe just for people that aren't big fans, but yeah, so you're just gonna finely mince this like this. This isn't gonna get pureed, so I'm just gonna cut it like this. And again, you just wanna finely mince it. Okay, then I freaking love these scrapers, they're great. So I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna put that in my marinade. Next, I need a tablespoon of finely minced cilantro. So I basically took some cilantro, cut off by the stems, the top, and I'm just gonna mince it. I probably have a little bit more here, but I'm also gonna be using this in the salad tonight, so it's okay if I mince a little bit of extra. So I'm gonna do that. Again, here's a tablespoon. And when I say packed, just kind of pack it in like that. Again, if you have a little bit more cilantro, it's okay, it's so good. And that is the marinade, that is it. I'm just gonna stir this up with a whisk, which I can do with you guys. And then I'm going to get my chicken and I'm going to put it in here. Okay, so I got the marinade, I mixed it all together. I got the chicken, 2 pounds. I got breast today. Sometimes I do half breast, half thighs, but I decided to make it easy and do all breast. It's in the marinade and I'm just gonna move it around so I make sure that the sauce gets all over the chicken. So again, if you're skeeved by chicken, maybe you do this with tongs, I don't know, or you do what I said before, you use a Pyrex and then you make the marinade in that and then you pour it over this. But I just wanna make sure this all gets it. And again, you don't wanna make this so far ahead because lime juice and lemon juice can cook chicken, make them kind of gummy. So maximum of 2 hours. So this is gonna go in the fridge. So there you go. There's the cilantro lime marinade for cilantro lime jalapeno chicken. So, so good.